Welcome everybody, Mark Stokes here. Welcome to the Six Figure Mentors training. Now we had a webinar on Thursday evening. Unfortunately it wasn't recorded, so we're just going to get that re-recorded now, go through that content again. We've had a few of the members ringing asking for the recording. They want to go over it 2 or 3 times because they thought the content was really good and they want to master it. So basically, James and I, we're founding members of the Six Figure Mentors, and we've got a vision to help new people make the first $100 online and, basically live the internet laptop lifestyle we all deserve and dream of. Now, James and I have been on a journey over the last few years where we have spent literally hundreds of thousands of dollars, well, thousands of dollars, I won't say hundreds of thousands, but thousands of dollars rubbing shoulders with top gurus like Dan Kennedy and Mark Anastasia, Chris Cardell. There's a few names there, Bill Glazer, the professor of outrageous marketing. These guys are top copywriters, multimillionaire internet gurus. And basically our job is to pass that information down onto you guys and help grow your business. Now, today we're going to cover in and we're going to discuss why we're creating a blog. And later on in this presentation you're going to find some on-site SEO tips and tricks that are going to absolutely get your content onto the internet and get it towards page 1, which is everybody's dream, and getting it out there so you can get some organic listings. But I've just found a couple of pictures on the internet recently just to give you some numbers. Why create a blog? Now, with the Six Figure Mentors, you actually inherit your own WordPress blog, and it's important that you start getting content out onto the internet. As you can see from these numbers, there's something just short of 58 million WordPress blogging systems out there in different languages written. I think there's over 120 different languages WordPress blogs, and the activity is just phenomenal. Now, here's another picture here. You can't quite see it above at the top of the screen. 20% of the searches Google have not even had yet. They've never been performed before. So when people are searching in Google, 20% of those searches still haven't been performed yet, and that's I believe on a day-to-day basis. You'll see on the top right there's 5 billion photos that are going on Flickr each day. So it's important you get a Flickr account and get some keywords attached to those pictures, and people will find you through Flickr and they'll come back to your website. Wikipedia has 17 million articles. 2,300 Wikipedia articles are created every single day. 19,000 active contributors. There's 3.5 billion Facebook contents shared every single week on Facebook. 3.5 billion places of content shared every week. That's quite unbelievable figures. And there's 1.4 million new blog posts created every single day. So guys, you're part of the Six Figure Mentors. One of your first action plans is to start blogging, getting content out onto the internet. So in this presentation we're going to show you how to get that content out there and get it basically out onto the internet where it's ranked quickly, and we're going to teach some SEO, on-site SEO tips with backlinks. Now, get your content out there. Research the keywords with the Google free external tool. You should all know what that is. Just type in Google external keyword tool. It's free. You can type in some search keywords and find some numbers for that. You want to be targeting long tail keywords. Now, long tail keywords means 4 words or more, and it's not so competitive when you're just going for 1 or 2 words. You probably won't get ranked. And the whole purpose of getting your content onto the internet, guys, is to make sure you try and hit page 1. That's where most of the traffic is. Remember, when you're searching something, when was the last time you looked on page 2, 3 or 4? So, page 1 is key to get your content out there. Now, don't try and rank for, let's say we're in the make money online niche. You make money online, there's literally millions and millions of competing websites. So sort of long tail keywords. A better one is how to make money from home on the internet. So that's a much longer tailed keyword. If you've got people searching for that, it's much easier to rank for it. And then if you want to set up your own blog, your own WordPress site, one of the tactics for SEO is to buy the exact keyword targeted domain. So you can go and buy a domain name from GoDaddy, use the exact keyword as the domain name. That's something Google look for, one of the #1 things they look for, and that helps to get you ranked. And using a .com or an .org or a .net or .co.uk. I'd recommend, if it's Six Figure Mentors, either .com or .co.uk. If you're just targeting United Kingdom, then go for the .co.uk. And then you can have it installed on a WordPress. Your blog can be put onto WordPress, but the training is in the back office to do that. But when you join in the Six Figure Mentors, you actually inherit a WordPress blog, so you don't need to do any of that really. You just need to find the keyword, write some unique content and get it out there. What a lot of members have been asking me over the last couple of weeks, what do I blog about? So really you've got to find the keywords of more than, say, 1,000 visitors a month for a particular keyword, whether it be make money online, home-based business, blogging. You want to be targeting people that are interested in a home-based business or direct sales or entrepreneurs, things like that. But a good little tip is to review other companies. Particularly with review, people are at a second stage, buying stage, I would say, where they're actually looking at other companies, looking to get involved with a business opportunity or a home-based business. So if you can review other companies, other competitors, say good words about them, but then say, hey guys, what about this? This is another option, and then you can bring in the Six Figure Mentors after that. The other one is guru reviews. Tony Robbins, Stuart Ross, Chris Farrell. If you look on the keyword research, Stuart Ross, I think, is being searched. 1,600, 2,000 people a month are searching for Stuart. And Chris Farrell, Tony Robbins is a massive one. But you can actually sign up for affiliate programs. And it's a good tip to sort of make some extra cash. By doing the guru reviews. You feel like Tony Robbins and Chris Farrell, they have their own affiliate programs that you can join for low price, and some of them are free, and you can write a blog about them and put the affiliate links in, and they can click through and they can buy the product about, Tony Robbins, one of his courses or seminars, Chris Farrell, and of course Stuart Ross. You're an affiliate anyway. So you can mix it up, guys. And, if you've got 10,000 people searching Tony Robbins every month, you want to get those people as self-development. They're people that look after themselves, look after the body, look after their mind. They're entrepreneurs. They're looking for maybe a home-based business, make money online. You put your content in front of those people, talking about Tony Robbins, and then saying, hey guys, if you're in the UK or if you are an entrepreneur looking for a home-based business or direct sales online, click this link, fill out an application. There's a different way a different angle of coming in. Now, another one to know what to blog about is listen to YouTube videos, take some notes and blog about it. So whatever niche, whatever keyword you're targeting, find the keyword in the Google keyword tool. If it's got traffic, go and find a video on that keyword, listen to it, take some notes, start building a blog, start creating some unique content. So that's one good little tip there, guys. Now, use targeted keywords in your content. Very, very important for your SEO, for your on-site SEO as well. So your title of the blog that you're going to do, or the post, the keyword needs to be in there. It needs to be in the description. The tags are something Google look for, and I'll show you what they are when we jump over to the WordPress back office. The domain name, as we said earlier, wants to be your keyword. So all these keywords want to be targeted to these titles and descriptions. Now, if a keyword has low searches, maybe say a 30 a day compared to say 2,000 a day, it's very much easier to go and rank for it. And if you rank for 100 long tail keywords that's just got 50 searches a day, that's 5,000 potential visitors a day to your content. So target keywords less than 100 competing sites. That's another tip, and I've got something I can show you to help you in this presentation. Okay, the secret revealed to blogging. It's quite simple, guys. Find the keyword with traffic and low competition and create original content, and you can outsource that if you're not great writers, and we'll show you where to go and get that outsourced, and get massive backlinks to that. And I'm going to show you and explain what backlinks are to you later on. So let's have a look at some on-site SEO tips. And what we're going to do, I'm going to run through these tips. So grab a pen and paper, switch off all distractions, your mobile, your emails, close the door. This is very important. This is something that can stay with you for many, many years to come, unless Google, of course, change their algorithms. But on-site SEO is what you can actually do in your blog, in your content. This is on what we call on-site. So the first thing, and we're going to show you these live in a minute. So your title, secure the permalink, then change it later to a headline that's compelling. If you don't know what a permalink is, you don't know what I'm talking about there, I'm going to jump over, I'm going to show you live in a moment. So just take a note that you want to secure the permalink title to your keyword. Now your H1 tag, that's your header, and that's in large bold letters. So that's the first thing you do when you create new content. You want an H1 tag. And then we want an H2, and you want to put that in 2-3 times within your post, within your content, on the H2, which is a little bit smaller letters, still bold. We want italics. So you want to use that in one sentence for your keywords. So within your content, we want to put it in our italics. And these are all tried and tested algorithms that Google look for within content to rank it and get it out there. So let's just move on. Quotation marks. You want quotation marks around your keyword. One keyword within your content, you want quotation marks. And you want to bold 1 or 2 of your keywords. Underline one of the keywords. Okay, some more we follow on. Put an image within the content. It's one of the algorithms Google look for. They like to see images within your content, and you can actually keyword in the first paragraph, and the last paragraph is important as well. Now, coming back to the image, you want to put a caption in the image. So you name the image file and caption title for the keyword. Please be patient, guys. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean with that in a moment. So just take these notes down. Keyword once every 100 words. So within your content, don't go crazy with the keyword. You want to be placing it maybe once every 100 words, and that's what we call keyword density. You want around about 2%. The rel equals no follow. I'll show you what that means, but that is a little bit of a snippet code that you can put into your HTML to stop Google going through your content, and if you put links in there going to other sites, stops the robots going through onto their site, start ranking their stuff, and it keeps the robots on your website, and it's good for SEO. So we'll show you what that is as well, guys. Call to action very clear at the end of at the end of your blog, the end of your post content. And there's an example. So who wants to know how to make 6 figures online this year? Click here. So it's a call to action, something, they've got to get it clicked on. You'd hyperlink the click here. That would go through to your application form or squeeze page, whichever you chose to do. Okay, what I'm going to do now, before we talk about the desert island, I'm just going to jump over live to the back office. So I've done a 6 Figure Mentors review. Now I've gone over to the keyword tool, and the keyword that I'm targeting here is six-figure mentors. So I've got a tab open here. Just jump over to the Google AdWords. As you can see in there, I've put six-figure mentors. I've got it down as exact match rather than broad. So this is exactly what people are searching. Let's have a look. So as you can see down here, six-figure mentors is low competition at the moment, so should be able to get it ranked. It's not too competitive. There's 1,600 people searching that, global monthly searches. And if we look over here, you've got the six-figure mentors. Again, low competition, but you've got 300 people searching it less a month. Now, the reason for that is people are lazy, really. They've just put in six-figure mentors rather than putting the six-figure mentors. But, you know, I'd rather have an extra 300 people that I could probably get my website and content in front of than... so why rank for the... You know, you want to be ranking for both, really. But in this instance, I'm targeting six-figure mentors. So you can see the numbers on that, six-figure mentors. So if we jump back over to the back office to this review, I've done the review. I've had this written. I've actually written most of it myself. I do outsource most of my content and then just spend an hour doing the on-site SEO and adding a few things on my own. I've got a little side tool here called SEO Presser. If you don't know what that is, guys, that will assist you on your on-site SEO. As you can see here, I've got all green lights. I've got a 93.3 score, so anything up to 100 is great. On the six-figure mentors is the keyword. We've got a density of the keyword of 1.97. It's saying I've got my H1. Now the H1, let's start with the H1. The H1 tag is this one here. So some of you, if I just click that, that'll disappear. Some of you, when you go to your back office, you'll find only one row of thumbnails. If you just click this little tab here, it will drop down another menu, and in there you will see header 1. So if you just click that, it's already header 1. If I just click that, it will make it in big bold letters. That's one thing that the search engines look for. So then as you move down paragraphs, you'll find that I've got another one, and that's an H2. So you can see there it's H2, and then that one there is an H3. Just there, so that's why they're all ticked. And there are your first tips for on-site SEO, H1, 2 and 3. Now if we move back to the permalink, we talked about the permalink. Now on this particular one, I saved it by mistake and it's actually got the review in there. So what I would normally do is I would put the keyword in the title first. So this is where your title goes in this box, and then I would actually hit the publish button. Just type a few letters in here first, hit the publish button, and that will lock in this permalink, and that is what the search engines will be looking for. So, but I actually wrote review in and published it. So, but if in future, guys, but six-figure mentors, once you've locked in the permalink, you want to give it a little bit of spice, make it a little bit sexier. You could just add something onto the end there. You could put six-figure mentors reviewed there. I'm not sure how to spell that. Let's just keep it at review. I think it's ED, reviewed. And then I'm going to keep it at review actually, because I've got review in a whole of the content. So, and then you'd save it again, but it would actually keep that permalink as six-figure mentors. So that's one little ninja tip trick there that hopefully you guys didn't know, and you can start implementing it. Okay, let's move back to some on-site SEO tips. We've talked about H1, H2 and H3. You want to have the keyword in the first paragraph. You can see I've got it in here. So we've got the keyword in the first paragraph, and we want to have the keyword for every 100 words. So as you can see, keeping it at 1.9, I know that it's not more than 100 words, so that's important. And you want it in the first paragraph, and you want it in the last paragraph. So down here, I think we've got it here, look. So we've got it in the first and the last paragraph. We'll take the off because we're targeting six-figure mentors. Now, the other thing, you picture, when you add a picture, it's important that you add an image to your content. It's good for SEO. But you see here where we've got six-figure mentors written into the actual image. The way you do that, guys, is when you add your image, you can see that's the keyword I'm targeting. So that's the title. The alternate text. So if the image didn't display on somebody's computer, it will display the keyword underneath it. But the caption, if you put the keyword in caption, it will then show it on the image. And that will register in Google Images. So if people search in Google Images, James and I have had leads before come through from Google Images where they just click an image, it will come to this blog post. So it's very important, and it's good for SEO to get the captioning on your image. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to, you can see we've got six-figure mentors with quotation marks in there. So that's one, and we'll look for one with italic. So we've also got one with italic, so six-figure mentors in italic. And we've got underlined, and we've got bold. So you can see all this on-site SEO is going to get our content out there and ranked pretty quickly. Now, I would recommend, guys, within your content that you write, you want to be targeting 2 or 3 links. The whole purpose of this content is to try and get an opt-in. So I would be sending it, this particular one, I'm sending it to free webinar. So as a measure of the enterprise sincerity, Stuart Ross offers a free webinar. I've hyperlinked that, and that will go to the Stuart's webinar page. Further down, I've got the application, so that will go to the application pack. I've just put an image in there. I could actually, let's just put the keyword in there. Let's just copy that, paste that in there. Let's get rid of that and just stick to keywords, update. As you can see, it's in the image there, guys. And further down, we talked about the call to action, so we'll have a look at the call to action. For a free profit report from Stuart Ross and discover practical methods for earning a living online while enjoying the internet laptop lifestyle without all the hype, go to, and it's click here. In fact, let's change that. It should say click the link below now. Call to action. So they can click that link. I've also linked it so this image here is hyperlinked. So let's just change them to the keywords as well. So we'll put in there six-figure mentors and keep it all congruent. Update that. So again, that's keyword, and that is hyperlinked to the application, which you would put the link URL just in here. So one of your affiliate links out the back office to the application, paste that in there, and that image is now hyperlinked going to the application. And that's pretty much it, guys. So if we just update that, now your tags, we talked about tags within your back office to your WordPress site, as that's just rendering and saving. So we've got that. If we move down, so here's your tags. So you can enter the tags, which are basically keywords. So I've gone for entrepreneur, internet marketing, six-figure mentors, the six-figure mentors, Stuart Ross. You can just type in the keywords in here and add, and it will put them in. And once you've done one, you can just click this link, choose from the most recent ones and just keep adding them. One other little tip is further down here is the all-in. This is a good plugin to get, guys. It's a free plugin, I believe, so you can upload this. It's called the All-in-One SEO Pack, and you'd put your title in. You could just grab some of the description from your blog, paste that into your description, put the keywords in, and this is great for on-site SEO. Once it gets out there, Google will. This is what you see in the blue line when you search in Google. So if I jump over to Google now, and this blog I did a few days ago, so if we just have a look, see where it is, 6-figure mentors review. So we've got 316,000 competing sites or keywords for the 6-figure mentors review. So this is page 1, and here you go. You can see here that's the blog that we've done. We just talked about 6-figure mentors review, Mark Stokes. So 9th of January 2012. So it's now the 16th of January. So 5 days. The on-site SEO is taking it to page 1 of Google, which is pretty good going. I'm on Safari here, so with the Safari browser, it's on halfway, not far halfway, or not quite above the fold, which is always better. This is what we call above the fold. So below the fold is where you have to take another action and move it. So it's about middle. So I'll be working hard at putting some backlinks to that to try and push that up higher, because I think the stats are 40% of the traffic is around about this area. So the hotspots to page 1 are 3 and 4. So these two here are going to get most of the clicks for the traffic. So for 6-figure mentors is what my keyword was. I've added the review on the end. It will be, most of the traffic will be here, so I'll be working hard to get this pushed further up so we can get above the fold, and you can get that with backlinks, which we'll come back to. One other little tip, guys, to help you when targeting keywords and seeing what's competitive and what you're going up against if you're going to start creating content, is to actually look at the competing sites. Now it's telling us here 316,000 competing sites or keywords. You'd think that's very competitive, very difficult to get in the top 10 spot for a blog, but just to show you, if you go to your keyword in the browser URL, you've got 6-figure mentors review, and then you've got the little and sign just after. So just after the and sign, if you delete everything after the little and sign and put start equals 900, press enter, what it will now do, it will take you to the very last page of the rankings for that keyword, and you can see down here what it says. Google is saying, in order to show you the most relevant results, we've omitted some of the entries very similar to the 457 already displayed. So basically they will show up to 999 results. In this case it's quite a low number. It's showing 457 of relevant content that is unique and sites of authority. So your 316 that we were competing against is now come down to 457. That is all you're competing against, I think, up to page 45 through to page 1. So you can gauge how competitive keywords are and what you're up against. You're up against 457 unique content and authority sites to actually get ranked for, not 316. So it's a good little tip there, guys, to be using that start equals 900 after the and sign, just to have a look at certain keywords and how many competing sites. The lower this number, it tells you how easy it is to actually compete against that content, that keyword. So I hope you like that little tip. Let's jump back to the presentation and let's talk about the desert island. Now, what we mean by the desert island, this is how what your desert island is your blog, is your website. Now this is if you've got a website that's got content that's not got on-site SEO, that's not got backlinks, and you're not syndicating it out onto the internet and letting Google know about it, your website is literally a desert island that nobody can get to. Nobody can see your content. You'll get no traffic. You'll make no money. And that's what it's all about, guys. So that's your website in the wilderness, just in nowhere. Nobody can get to it. Now a backlink is like putting a bridge across from the mainland onto your island, so people can travel across, have a look at what you're all about, and have a look at how it's going to help them, and they'll start spending money. You'll get traffic, you'll start getting people clicking on your links, you'll start getting opt-ins, you'll be able to build your list, and you've got now starting to get a business. So that's the analogy I can give you for backlinks. Now the importance of backlinks. A backlink is another website linking back to your website, or an inbound link. So, and Google, their algorithms, they love backlinks, and it's very important that you understand what these are, and we'll show you how to get some backlinks. But backlinks, or incoming links, measure the popularity and content and quality, and they're basically like votes, the same as an election. If you've got an election, you get loads of votes, then you get the votes, you win. It's very similar, like getting back. People are saying your content, your website is good. It's unique, and it's worth looking at. And Google think and take it your site is worth ranking and moving up there. So different types of links. Now this is very important as well. There's quantity and quality. You can have many backlinks, but there are some that have got a lot more higher authority backlinks. Like for instance, the different types is a government site. So a .gov backlink, so like a government site, if you had your URL link on a government site linking back to yours, that would be worth masses for your page rank. Or education sites, .edu is very high quality education from schools. Linking back to your site will get you up the listings very easily. Now there's three types of backlinks, and there's three types that Google look for within your site, and they do change the algorithms on a sort of 6 months cycle. So the social media backlinks, all from the social media sites. And again, guys, take the note here, ping.fm and onlywire.com. These are things you want to start learning about. Ping.fm will ping it out to the social media networks. I'm not quite sure how many it is. I think it might be 70. And onlywire.com is a great tool. It's a free tool, and you can set up all of your site. It takes about an hour and a half to set that up, but it's a great one to have, the OnlyWire. And the reason James and I use that is because we link that with our Tried Pro, so we can syndicate things out. And I'll explain that to you in a sec. Articles and forum backlinks. So backlinks coming from forums and articles, directories are a different type of backlink. And if you haven't got Article Marketing Robot, it's something that I would recommend highly. I think it's a one-time $97. There is an affiliate link for that. If you want to go over to, you can either talk to your own sponsor that's brought you in, or if you want to speak to James and I, we can get you that link. It's on our Twitter, NetLife Events it's called. So if you go to Twitter, NetLife Events, and you'll find all the affiliate links in there for all the tools. And website and blogs backlinks. So backlinks coming from websites and blogs is another one, and there's another tool for you, another resource, SEO Link Robot. So you can search that on Google and do some research on that and see if that's for you. But if you put this in place, guys, religiously master this, you'll get content all over the internet and you'll start getting some organic traffic like you will not believe. But coming back to these three types of links, if you just concentrate on social media backlinks, Google tend to rank month by month. They change them around to try and fool internet marketers. So one month they'll target website and blogs and they'll give it a real authority for those, not so much social media. Next month they'll switch it around and social media backlinks will be the key. So if you've got all three, your content on your blog, you'll always be pleasing the Google robots. Okay, let's move on. Google changed the algorithms monthly. Okay, posting on purpose for profit. Remember, Google rank pages or posts or video pages of your website, not your website. I've had some members recently pinging out their website URL or their domain name. It's important, guys, you understand that Google are ranking the pages within your website. So when you write a post or a blog, it's your permalink, your URL that you should be pinging out. That's what's going to get ranked. So it's about ranking the blog post URL, not your website URL. And you've got to post on purpose for profit. So find the keyword, know who's targeting the keyword, get into the mind of the prospect who's typing in that keyword. Why are they doing it? What's the intent? And when you're writing your content, think about how you're going to profit from that. So get some affiliate links in there, get some links to a affiliate program, something you're writing about. Is very important. Okay, these are the tools that we talked about for syndication. Ping.fm, which is your social media. There's another one, Pingula search engine. That's Pingula. You can send that out. It's free. Just put the permalink into Pingula, and it will ping it out. And that basically notifies Google you've just done some content for your blog, and you sort of jump 2 or 3 weeks for the search engine to come to you. You're sending it to them. OnlyWire is for the social media link and to Tribe Pro. So if anybody looks at the Tribe Pro, within Tribe Pro, if you are part of OnlyWire, it's a social media sharing site where you can really get your content viral through, being a tribe and working together as a team and liking each other's stuff and syndicating it through everybody's OnlyWire. And it's a great way of getting your content out there. We talked about SEO Presser earlier. Again, that affiliate link is in the Twitter NetLife events. I think SEO Presser, you've got to pay for that. So it's not a free tool. Okay, with the SFM, I just wanted to just to try and make it simpler for guys to understand your affiliate links and what's what. Your traffic you control is your landing page. This is where you should be sending everybody to on the onset. You should be sending it to a squeeze page or a landing page from the content you're writing, any paid traffic that you're getting. This is what we call traffic you control. And then once it's in your autoresponder, they're on your list, you've got their email, that's what we call traffic you own. And that's where you should be sending people to the sales page. You've already got their details and email, so you can start building a relationship with them, but you should be sending them to sales pages within your autoresponder, not landing pages. See a lot of the members sending them paid traffic on Twitter, on Facebook, on their blogs, sending them to affiliate links to sales pages. You've got to capture the details first. And your authority site, basically that's traffic you don't control, people coming to your site every day. You should probably have a mix of the two on there. People can opt in or people can go to the sales page, whichever. Okay, autoresponders, I think guys you're all okay on that. James and I recommend Aweber or iContact. James and I have both. You should be sending out a free gift, offering something for free to get an opt-in. And then you email your list 2 or 3 times a day, not 2 or 3 times a day, 2 or 3 times weekly. We virtually email every day. We do get some snotty emails coming back saying it's too much, but please guys, if your content's good and you're giving value, every single day is not an issue. Give value in your emails, educate your readers, and if they feel they're benefiting from it, it's not an issue. Put out a special offer for ordering now, a free bonus. So if you are getting people to join the SFM, try and be something different to every other affiliate in SFM. Offer them a bonus for joining you, some free consultation, free mentorship, maybe a training site, or a Skype call, a strategy call, whichever. Offering a bonus to join your team rather than anybody else's is very important. Promoting affiliate offers, offer a free bonus when ordering. So we've just covered that. So if you're selling ClickBank products, anything like that, within your list, you could offer a bonus to join your team. Very important. We talked about the Twitter, that's NetLife events where you'll get the resources and the tools that we talked about. Create the content, guys. Video, youtube.com, tubemogul.com is a paid video syndication tool that is recommended once you start getting your videos up there. eZine articles, submit your articles to them, got higher authority. If you can get one of your articles approved by eZine, you'll get a very good backlink back to your content, and that'll help get your content ranked. And goarticles.com. Use articles.com or fiverr.com. If we talked about outsourcing, if you want to get your post content written for you, understand that some of you got full-time jobs, so for $5 up to $9-10 you can get writers to write your content. So I would do the keyword research, send them the keyword, tell them to do a 300-400 word blog, write some content on that keyword. Cost you $5. So if you jump over to fiverr.com, something James and I use quite regular is textbroker.com. There is now a .co.uk, which they are all UK writers, so I would recommend that. And go over there, and 2 or 3 days you'll have 2 or 3 blogs that you can get out there. Okay, if you want to book a strategy call with James or myself, you can go to internetlifestyle.clickbook.net. and we can have a chat, talk about how you want to move your business forward. And please guys, it's James and I's private group. It's not open to the public, so you can go to facebook.com/groups/SFM members. So please go over to Facebook, join that group. James and I update that. We'll post the GoToMeeting webinar link for our SFM meetings once a week. We normally do the webinar just before Stewart's on a Thursday, and we can interact as a team. You can talk to other members, and we can all work together as a team. So that's it, guys. Have a daily plan of action. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. You need a daily plan of marketing action. Before you open that laptop in the morning, don't go reading all your emails. Don't get distracted. Write down, have a daily plan. Think, right, I'm going to open my laptop today. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a blog. I'm going to do some marketing. I'm going to put a banner ad up. I'm going to post some links in, do some forum marketing. 1 to 2 hours a day of getting content on the internet is very, very important. Whether it be videos, blog commenting, YouTube commenting, article marketing, Skype marketing. You can send messages to your list on Skype, adding friends on social media sites, Facebook or Twitter. You must have a plan of action. So that's it, guys. That's all for today. If you like the content, then just make a comment on the Facebook page when you've watched the video, and appreciate. That's it. Over and out.